Now the viroids. These are also viruses, or maybe we can say the virus-like particles which are containing the nucleic acid just like the virus. But maybe this is also, we can call it them not the complete viruses. They are just containing the nucleic acid, and they are causing the diseases in most of the plants. What are the viroids? They are the smallest infection pathogens known so far. Until now, we know the smallest pathogens. Before we know that viruses, and after we see the viruses with the electron microscopy, we were able to see the more smallest particles which are causing the disease in different organisms or different plants. And now we can see that viroids are the smallest particles which are pathogenic particles, because pathogenic particles can cause the disease. And they are composed of solely only on short strand of circular single-stranded RNA. There is no DNA, they are just composed of the single-stranded RNA. The viroids, the RNA that has no protein coating. Of course, their RNA has no protein coatings. And viroids, until now we know, how many viroids we know? All of the known inhabited viroids, they are just causing the diseases in the plants. They are not causing the diseases in the larger, in the animals or any kind of the virus, bacteria or other things. Only the plants, they are causing the disease in plants. And the transmission of the viroids. How the viroids are transmitted by one plant to the other plant, or maybe from one plant or to the plant. First of all is by aphids. The other are the leaf, from one plant to the other plant by the contact of the leaves with each other. Then the cross contamination will also occur, and these viroids can be transmitted by the cross contamination. Due to the mechanical damage, this is the most important. By the mechanical damage, which may be the mechanical damage is caused by the environmental factors or by the horticulture or agricultural practices, maybe because of some animals which are present in the agricultural land. So physical injury is very important, and most of the time the viroids are transmitted through physical injury due to the mechanical damage to the plants. The replications, the viroid belongs to one different kind of family, and then there are some genera which are present. For example, the viroids replicate in the nucleus and in the chloroplast of the plants. It depends on which kind of the viroids are they. For example, the post-P viroidae, they will be replicating in the nucleus, and Aeson viroidae, they will be replicating in the chloroplast of the plants. How the replication occurs? The replication occurs in 3 different steps. The viroids can be replicated. However, the most underlying mechanism is that RNA-based mechanism. Of course, the viroids are just composed of a single strand of the RNA. Therefore, the replication will also be RNA-based mechanism. However, for the replication, this RNA, they need enzymes, which is polymerase enzymes, which are all of the organisms need polymerase enzymes. Therefore, the RNA polymerase II enzyme is used for the viroids and host cell enzyme, normally associated with the synthesis of mRNA from the DNA. Here, it catalyzes the rolling cycle, and therefore it will be synthesized the new RNA using the viroid, the same viroid as a template, and then it will be it will be beginning of its replication. Here, this is just a little bit replication, just a little bird's eye view for the replication, that how the viroids are replicate. Disassembly, first of all, the incoming of the viroids, they are only composed of the RNAs, and then the nuclear import may be there, and then HV dependent replication, it will go through the cytoplasm, virus-like replication phase, and then the virion become assembled, and then they will be just released from the body.